Welcome back, YouTube. Thank you for coming back and joining me for another vocal effect tutorial. Today we are going to be going over my hit song right now, Goodbye. It's out now on all platforms. We're going to be going in detail on the mix that I went into, how I achieved that vocal, the crispy, clean, auto-tuning sound that I have, and how you can achieve the same effect. So make sure to like and subscribe. Make sure to stay until the end of the video. I have some dope secret tips for you guys so you could use on your own mixes and your own vocals. And yeah, let's get started. So I'm gonna just play you really quick. So I basically did this whole vocal in Pro Tools, but it's so easy to do it on any DAW. Like you could do it on FL, you could do it on Cubase, you can do it on Logic. I just basically took the raw vocal, brought it to FL Studio so I could show you guys how to essentially do it in FL Studio, but this applies to any DAW. Now let's play what I have here.
I'm ready to show it now. I'm ready to risk it all. Don't care what I gotta lose, cause I'm ready right now. Pull up cause I'm mad. Told you I would bring the rounds. Now he not speaking now. This is how I treat them now. Goofy nigga wanna be a clown till I make a show. I'm not talking entertainment.
So that's the vocal right there, and let's get into the mix. So of course we have auto-tune on the top of the chain. The input type is low male, the tracking is relaxed, retune speed is at 11, humanizer is at 100. That's just how I like my auto-tune settings. I want my humanizer all the way up. Retune speed is about medium to fast, which is fairly normal if you want like a natural sounding auto-tune, but you still want to, you know, have that effect. The key is in D minor, again, making sure that your key is your song, your vocal, because that's an instrument and you got to make sure it's in the key of the song or else it won't sound good. Okay, next, this is a Renaissance compressor. We have it at medium attack, slower release. I have the threshold about 33. The ratio is about 4, 3.5. That's fairly normal.
I'm ready to show it now. I'm ready to risk it.
I have about -4 dB reduction going on, so I just raised it with the gain knob here. That's pretty standard. Actually, let me turn off some of these plugins and we can hear them as they come on. So far, all we have is the R compressor and we have the R Vox. That's just raise the volume, okay? It's weird, I know. You're gonna see a lot of videos on YouTube saying you should always EQ first, you should always do this, whatever. You can listen to them if you want to. It does work. However, the way I do it, I feel like it works a little bit better for me. Hearing all of the frequencies that are bad, good, I want to hear all of it, and then I get to decide what part of the frequencies I should take out or I should keep. If you hear the fireworks in the background, we in the hood, that's what's happening right now. I apologize, it's not gunshots, I promise, nobody's gonna die. I raise the compression up and then I decide which frequencies I want to add and which frequencies I don't want to add. So I have, this seems like a lot, but when I was exporting it, it didn't really, the volume was really low when I recorded it, so I had to really push the levels so I could really hear it, but that's my fault. Next, I have an EQ here, RODDY Paramix. Great fucking EQ. I just took out some of the bad frequencies that was really loud and really prominent. I could really hear them and find them because I used the compressor first. So I basically took that out, boosted the 10K range a little bit, and now what we have so far is this.
I'm ready to show it now. I'm ready to risk it all. Don't care.
Gives it a little top end, gives it a little sheen, and I take out all of the bad frequencies. We don't want any of that. Okay, next I have a de-esser. I have it at frequency 3385. That's pretty standard. Who's calling me? Sorry about that. I brought the threshold down so it's just tapping, you know, the vocals and it's not squishing it too harsh. That's pretty normal. Next, I have another compressor. This is the LA76, one of my favorite compressors. It gives it so much body and depth. That's what you want when you're creating these songs and these vocals. You want it to have depth. You want it to have girth. You want it to be big. No homo. So I have the output like this. Typically, I play around with the output first, and then I'll drive the clean signal into the compressor so I can really get what I want.
I'm ready to show it now. I'm ready to risk it all. Don't care what I gotta lose, cause I'm ready right now. Pull up cause I'm mad.
It just gives it that body, that energy. That's what you're looking for. Next, I have another fruity parametric EQ. If you haven't noticed, when you're mixing, it's about EQing and it's about compression. If you can find the balance between the two, you will always have a fire vocal. It doesn't matter what song you're on, it doesn't matter what style you're doing, compression and EQ. And saturation is like the next thing, but let's keep it simple. That's basically it on the mix in terms of like what I have on it to make it that vocal. Then I have reverb here with the delay, simple fruity reverb. I have a hall preset, large hall. That's great for beginning vocals, for just doing the vocals. It's great for that. You just turn the wet knob down to mix it in, get just the right amount of reverb. I have delay 3, which is a great delay. I have that here. Same thing, I have preset, and then I dial back how much I want into my vocal. That is exactly how I created the vocal mix. I did the vocal mix for it. I did the visuals. I did the treatment for the videos. I edited the video. Like, I did all of it, you know? So it'd be really dope if you guys go over to that video and go show it some love. I want to thank you guys for supporting me. Yeah, and hopefully I get more content on the way. So until next time, later. Shit me.